After 3 years in the planning stages, construction began in January on the prototype of the Lightning electric car. The Lightning is a limited production hot rod powered by a DC electric motor with a 156-volt battery pack. The styling of the Lightning is based on the open-wheel Indy and Sprint cars of the 1940s and 50s. The chassis features Indy-inspired cantilevered internally mounted shocks on the front and an independent rear axle with four-wheel disc brakes. Our first goal was to complete an operational chassis in time to premiere the Lightning on the first day of the Hot Rod Power Tour in Madison, Wisconsin on June 6. JW Rod Garage in Belgium, Wisconsin was contracted to build the frame with front and rear suspension. We picked up the rolling frame in near blizzard conditions in February and brought it back to Envirotech to begin our work there. We mounted our 9-inch net gain motor directly to the Corvette rear axle. Notice how the motor and rear axle are suspended on hard urethane mounts for vibration damping and better control at high speeds. With the right set of gears, the tremendous torque of our DC motor will give us the acceleration and speed of a race car without a transmission. Next, we began work on the body by fabricating the cowl and floorboards out of fiberboard. We then transferred our pattern into a computer so our parts could be laser cut out of 1/8-inch polished aluminum diamond plate. The internal structure of the body is laser cut from lightweight yet strong 1/8-inch aluminum. It is designed much like the inside of an airplane fuselage. We also began to design the battery pack for our 13 12-volt battery. While we were waiting for our parts to come back from laser cutting, we installed our track nose. After the floorboard and cowl came back from laser cutting, we mounted the steering column and linkage, as well as the dual master cylinders for the brakes, the accelerator and brake pedals, and the seats. With the mock-up of our operational chassis complete, it was time to tear everything apart again for powder coating. The Hot Rod Power Tour is now only 5 days away, and we had a long way to go in meeting our deadline to have a drivable chassis. After 4 18 to 20-hour days, and through the extraordinary efforts of our crew and vendors, we were ready for our first test drive on Friday morning with the Power Tour only hours away. With only a few minor glitches, nothing too shocking, we were ready for our maiden voyage. It worked perfectly. After about 15 minutes of testing, we needed to load up and head to Madison. We arrived in Madison around sunset on Friday, just in time for our interview with Hot Rod magazine publisher Jerry Pitt. A video of Hot Rod's interview of Envirotech President Mark Kalish is on envirotechcoating.com and Hot Rod's Power Tour coverage on hotrod.com. The following day, we held a media premiere for the Lightning in Madison. The positive response from media and interested customers was overwhelming. We sold a reservation for the first production Lightning Indy due for completion by the end of 2010. The week after the Power Tour, the Lightning was featured by Pete and Jake's Hot Rod Parts at the Back to 50s Car Show in St. Paul, Minnesota. The positive response, again, was overwhelming. After 2 more local Wisconsin shows in Strum and Eau Claire, we resumed work on the internal body structure of the Lightning, which was completed in October. The Lightning is now back at JW Rod Garage, where the fiberglass body is being constructed. We expect to have our Lightning prototype ready for road testing in early spring of 2010. Our testing will document acceleration and braking, as well as battery range at various speeds. With this stage of testing complete, we will begin work on the production cars projected to be finished in 2010. Reserve your Lightning today.